And now, very special interview with the director of Gulabo Sitabo, Shoojit Sircar. Over to Pia Hingorani.
Gulabo Sitabo, the trailer, from whatever we've seen, the making, the songs, it looks so intriguing. And it's perhaps the first time that you've actually ventured into the genre of a satire. Of course, Gulabo Sitabo is from the whole, that Lucknowi puppets, the legacy, Did you ever think that perhaps this was your ode to that art that is there, in that part of Uttar Pradesh?
Yes, I think Gulabo Sitabo is a very old performing art form. It's an art form actually. This puppet art, Gulabo Sitabo, and it's been since ages. Nobody knows. Yes, of course, it is an ode, and we use this as a metaphor in the film for Gulabo Sitabo, for the Nok Jhok, and I hope that through Gulabo Sitabo, these puppeteers who get a little, breath of fresh air, so that people listen to them, people see their shows, because most of these puppeteers are almost like hand to mouth now, because they don't, in this internet age, very less people and children are watching puppetry.
I've always maintained that you had Mr. Bachchan while writing this script. When you approached him, what was his reaction? Did he have, any thoughts to the story? And of course, his character. How did you all go about it?
So when Julia told me this idea itself, and we had initial discussion, I straight away went to Mr. Bachchan, and I gave him a basic idea of it. Of course, he was happy that I'm coming and I'm writing a script. Since then, he was just behind me. Where is the script? Where is the script? But the script took a lot of time for us to finish. But when we went with the script to him, and then we went, so I knew that when we go with the script, we'll also go with the look and feel that we have created for him, so that he get a completely and holistic picture of this entire thing. So he read the script, he loved it, and then we just presented the look and feel. He jumped. He said, "Shoojit, I want this look. Whatever way we should get this look." I was a little nervous that I hope he agrees with the look, or he will not agree with that look. I don't know. Because it's a very difficult to create that look. So he jumped. He said, "Kaise bhi karo isko." Then we got in touch with a lady in Sweden, Pia Cornelis. We have worked with her. She came in and she took the mirror. The process starts. And we were also very sure that we wanted the same look. Nobody should recognize him as Mr. Bachchan.
Oddballs, Mr. Bachchan and Ayushmann. Tell us about their chemistry and how was it working with them? And they both get into the skin of the character in such a way that it's such a delight to watch on screen. So how is it directing both of them?
See, if you see the trailer, you don't feel like that they are working for the first time. You feel like they are. Yes. There's a lot of bonding there, you feel that they know each other for so many, since so long. No, I think both of them are very, very fine artists, and I have worked with both of them. I knew them, they knew me. So it was like a good big family coming together. So it's like Vicky Dona and Piku, both, and the writer is also same, producer is all the same, my cinematographer, my editor, my music director, it's a small family. So initial few days, I think it was little Ayushmann, because he was working with Mr. Bachchan. I think Mr. Bachchan anyway has an aura. There is no denial about it. It's a person who first time meets him or just interacts with him. It becomes it's a little challenging to immediately start bantering. It's not easy. So the few days were a little daunting, difficult. But I think both of them was they were also quite very happy that they are coming together, because both the world were meeting, and there is a freshness to his. Ayushmann is young lot. Mr. Bachchan, I call him also a young lot, apart from his age. So I think both this powerhouse coming together. So I think it was quite fascinating, I think. And also, let me tell you, Mr. Bachchan, everybody thinks that Mr. Bachchan is, on the set, kaise acting karenge, sab unke samne. But I think he is really, really accommodating. He's one of the best. Irfan once said ki if you should have a co-actor like Mr. Bachchan, who remembers everything, who rather give you and will stay there to give you your lines and your cues. So he's so accommodating, I can't tell you.
Absolutely, sir. And we have to ask you this. I mean, yours, Gulabo Sitabo, is the first film that is going to be premiering on an OTT platform. There's a lot of dialogue about it. Unfortunately, because you're the first one, obviously you will have to face the brickbats of entering into an unknown territory. What are your thoughts on this? And at any point, did you regret, or was it a challenging decision for you to actually release it on a digital platform?
To answer one by one, the first thing is there was no regret of coming to the experimenting with the digital platform. So that's second. Yes, it was a challenging decision. I think the most important decision was to go on to digital platform and release the film, which was planned for a theater release. I think that was the very key decision. But once I went through this situation, and I did a lot of thinking, and at some point I had to do an experiment with the digital medium. So there's no denial. At some point I would have done it. And I think the situation was like that I adopted and I took this decision. And I'm quite happy that I've taken this decision. There is no regret at all. Third, I am very impatient when the film is ready. I just want to immediately cater the film to the audience. I don't want to hold on to it.
What do you see the road ahead for our film industry in this coming year? It's going to be extremely challenging for everyone.
Yes, it is already difficult. I mean, the way we are thinking, everything is in a backlog, and especially the amount of budgets that's been allocated before the lockdown. It will completely there'll be havoc change in the post-lockdown. The value of that money which has been invested there will not be as much as the value of the money post-lockdown. Looking ahead, when the cinema theaters will open, when the most important, the fear of going to theater, sitting with somebody shoulder to shoulder and watching it, when that confidence will come back, I think that's the most important challenge we have at this moment. The day we are able, that one film where everybody is watching the film shoulder to shoulder, that's when we are going to break this jinx possibly of this pandemic.
It's of course a digital boom right now. So by any chance, do we see Shoebite, your first film with Mr. Bachchan, coming on a digital platform? I'm sure you've been asked this many times, and Mr. Bachchan has been tweeting so actively about the film for so many years. Do you see it coming on our mobile phones at least?
See, I would love to, and the question you are asking me, I asked the same question to Disney. Similar way. I mean, you both of us in the same platform. So I think I hope it releases. It's whenever somebody just names Shoebite, it's really emotional for us, me and Mr. Bachchan.
Right.
I'm thankful that Anurag and Ayushmann raised this Shoebite release issue, and I hope that it's released soon. As soon as I get some news, first thing I'm going to shout and jump and dance.
Absolutely. We are really looking forward to it because we've heard very good things about the film. And yes, but thank you so much, sir, for talking to us, and all the best for Gulabo Sitabo. I myself am really looking forward to watching it and hope to talk to you post the 12th.
Yes, do watch Gulabo Sitabo. एकदम फुर्सत से देखिए, आराम से देखिए, जल्दी में मत देखिएगा, शांति से देखना आप Gulabo Sitabo.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.